Hello my dear students, welcome back in the science classes. I am Jagpreet Kaur, your science teacher. Dear students, in this video we are going to continue our chapter number 7, that is the right clothes to wear. Okay, so in the previous video I have explained you that why we need the clothes. So the clothes protect us from the heat of the sun, and the clothes also protect us from the cold, okay, during the winter season. So in the winter seasons we wear the woolen clothes. Then the clothes also protect us from the insects bite, okay, and in the rainy seasons also the clothes protect us from the rain. And the clothes also make us look smart, and in the different occasions, in the festivals, we wear the fancy dresses. Okay, so this is the reason that we need the clothes. As for us, the shelter is important, the food is important. The same way, the clothes are also important. Then I have explained you the natural fibers, means the clothes that we wear. From where we get this clothes, okay, from where we are getting the clothes. So we are getting the clothes from the two sources. First is the natural source and the second is the synthetic source. So in the natural source that we get is the natural fibers. Okay, natural fibers. So as I told you that of the natural fibers there are the two sources. Okay, the two sources of the natural fibers. So the first natural source is the plant. Okay, and another natural source of the fiber is the animals. So the cotton clothes that we wear, okay, we get it from the cotton plants. From the cotton plants. Okay, from the cotton plants, the cotton balls are collected, then they are sent to the factories. From that cotton plants, from that cotton balls, they extract the fibers, then they convert that fibers into the threads, then threads are used to make the fabrics, and from the fabrics, the different color of the clothes are to be made. Okay, the cotton clothes that we wear, that is the cotton plants. Okay, we are getting it from the cotton plants. Then another I told you, that is the jute. Okay, jute plant. From the jute plant we get the jute, and jutes are used to make the bags, jute bags. Okay, and then the jutes are also used to make the ropes. Okay, so that is the fiber, jute fiber we get from the jute plant. Then from the animals, okay, animals, from the sheep, okay, from the sheep we get what? Wool. We get wool, and wool are used to make the sweaters, the woolen clothes. So the hairs of the sheep are used to make the wools, and from that wools we make the woolen clothes, the sweaters that we wear. Okay. Then from the rabbit also. Okay, rabbit furs are also used to make the coat, fur coats. Okay, fur coats. Then goat is also there. Okay, from the goat hair also the woolen clothes are to be made. Okay, so these are the natural sources of the fiber. First is the plant and another is the animal. From the plant we get the cotton plants, then from the cotton plants we get the cotton clothes. Okay, and from the jute plants we get the jute fibers. Then the animals, from animals, the sheep's hairs are used to make the wool, and the rabbit furs are used to make the fur coats. Okay, and the goats' hairs are also used to make the fur coats. Okay, now the next I will explain you synthetic fiber. Synthetic fiber. Okay, now what is the synthetic fiber? Synthetic fiber is the fibers that are made in the factories by the mans. So synthetic fibers are the man-made fibers. Synthetic fibers are the man-made fibers. Okay, so for example, the fibers that we get from the factories, okay, which are made by the mans, that is the polyester, then the nylon, okay, nylon clothes are there, okay, rayon, okay. So these are the examples of the synthetic fibers which are made into the factories by the men. So these are wrinkle free, okay, as well as they are waterproof also. So that the raincoats that you wear in the rainy seasons are made from the synthetic fiber only. Okay, so that is, you know, that the raincoats are the waterproof, so that's why we wear in the rainy season. So these are the examples: synthetic fiber. Okay, synthetic fiber are the man-made fibers. Then I will explain you the suitable clothes for the different seasons. So they are the different season, and according to the different seasons we used to wear the different clothes. Like in the summer season, okay, in summer season we used to wear cotton clothes. Cotton clothes. Okay. Why we wear the cotton clothes? Because the cotton clothes they absorb less heat. Okay, they absorb very less heat and they are light in color. Okay, which reflects the light of the sun. Okay, the light color cotton clothes reflects the light of the sun. As a result, the cotton clothes keep our body cool in the summer season. Okay, that's why we used to wear the cotton clothes, as well as in the cotton clothes when we sweat. Okay, when we sweat during the summer season, so it absorbs our sweat. Okay, it absorbs our body sweat. So, and make us feel cool during the summer season. That's why we used to wear, or we prefer the cotton clothes. Okay. Next, in the winter season, we used to wear dark color clothes as well as the woolen clothes. Okay, woolen clothes we wear. Okay, we wear the woolen clothes and even the dark color clothes. Why we wear the dark color clothes in the winter season? Because the dark color absorbs the light. Okay, it absorbs the light and the heat of the sun, which warms our body in the winter season. Okay. Now, as this woolen clothes make our body, keep our body warm into the winter season. Okay, during the winter season, so we wear the woolen clothes and the dark color clothes. Okay, which helps to keep our body warm. Then in the rainy season, in rainy season we wear raincoats. Okay, we wear raincoats, or we use umbrella also. Okay, so raincoats are waterproof. Okay, they are made up of the synthetic fiber and they are the waterproof. So that's why when in the rainy season we wear the raincoats, and this raincoat protects our our clothes, okay, from the rain. So, and we also use the umbrella. Okay, so this is according to the seasons, different seasons we wear the different clothes. Now you have seen that the different reasons of different reason of the India, okay, of our country, the peoples used to wear the different types of the clothes. Okay, so according to the different region of the country, and their traditions are also different. So according to their traditions, they used to wear the different types of the clothes. Okay, and from their clothes we can identify, means we can easily know that from which traditions they belong to, or from which region, or from which area of the country they belongs to. Okay, now according to the different jobs, okay, according to the different jobs, the peoples are also used to wear the different uniforms. Okay, as you come to the school, as you go, okay, according to the different school, there are the different school dresses. Okay, from the school dresses we can identify, even we can tell that this student belongs to which school. So the same way, the peoples, those who do the services, those who do the jobs, so from their dress codes, from their uniforms, we can easily identify that from which professions they belongs to, or which jobs they used to do. Okay, now as we are wearing the different types of the clothes, we are wearing the uniforms, okay, and according to the different occasions also we are wearing the fancy dresses. Okay, so how we should take the care of our clothes. So every time when we wear the clothes, we should wear the clean clothes. Okay, and before wearing the clothes we should iron it first. Okay, so if we iron it, so our dress will look good and we also look good in that dress. Okay, and we should keep our clothes neatly and tightly in the cupboards, into the almirahs. Okay, and we should also protect our clothes from the insects. Insects can bite our clothes. Okay, so we should protect it from the insects also. How we can protect it from the insects? We can use the naphthalene balls and the neem products. We can use the naphthalene balls. Okay, naphthalene ball is a chemical ball which keeps away the insects from our clothes. Okay, and even we can also use the neem products, or even we can also use the neem leaves. We can keep the neem leaves, the dry neem leaves, between our clothes. Okay, and that also help to keep the insects away from our clothes. Okay, and the naphthalene balls also you have seen, that is the white color balls. Okay, so that is also used to keep the insects away. Okay, so dear student, this is all for the today, and now your chapter is also completed here. If you like today's lecture, please do like, share and subscribe my channel. In the next video, we will start our new chapter. So till then, keep learning, stay safe and stay healthy.